Yeah, I mean, since last time Tupac was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Snoop did the welcoming speech. Did you watch the ceremony?
No.
Really? Why is that?
What was it? The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I just didn't. There was like no reason I did not watch it because I didn't. You know, I could have had a show.
Yeah.
Like whatever it was, I'm not scheduled around television. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying these are significant events.
It is, and
For Pac,
and it's crazy because I find myself missing a lot of significant events, things that I wish that I would have watched, but you know, my focus is on what does my son need. You know,
Yeah.
let me handle business like
No, I got
like
you.
the business is done for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm like super mega focused on things that I need to do.
Yeah. I just want to say he got a Hollywood Walk of Fame star.
I was there.
You were there for that.
Yeah.
He got
Like
a street.
things that I can I can be a
He
part
got
of.
a street named after him.
Yep, I was there,
I tried to make that, yeah, in Oakland.
which was dope.
Yeah, I was invited to that and I couldn't make it.
Right up the street from where he used to live.
Yep. I mean, do you find it crazy that this dude that you used to share a hotel room with,
You gonna,
bring it back to that real quick?
I'm telling you now, if I see that clickbait shit, I'm coming back.
You coming back?
No, I'm coming after
Nah,
you. I'm
playing
not
with you,
coming
though.
back.
No, but like a
ever.
guy that you used to rap with, used to, argue about who had the better verse
Right.
on the song, and, now is like still being talked about, still an icon. Rappers are still comparing themselves to him. Like NLE Choppa did a whole Tupac thing. I don't know if you ever saw that, where he did a bunch of photo shoots where he basically was recreating Tupac famous photos, and Boosie calls himself Boopac sometimes, and you used to have murals all over the world.
Well, yeah, I know, which is awesome, right?
Shakur Stevenson, the boxer, named himself after, his parents named him after Tupac Shakur. So you still see it
Right.
everywhere.
Well, here's what we have to understand is that Tupac is embedded into into the world's culture from here moving forward. So nothing that happens surprises me. He was that impactful. So, anybody that names their kid or tries to emulate or gets tattoos or shaves their head or dresses like this or that, none of it surprises me. And because I believe to anyone who's doing this, they believe that they're doing it in honor of Tupac, or they're emulating him because that's how much admiration they have for him and what he's done. So I'm fine with it. Like, do I believe that some of these people are like Pac, how they think they are? Not so much, right? Like I said, for some people, Tupac has become like this caricature of this, thug life guy, but he was so much more than that, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, Pac would get up and read books every day. He would read, write poetry. He was a great communicator. He was a leader. You know what I mean? He was so much more than what, a lot of these people are like, I'm like Pac because I talk like this, or I would do this to you. He wasn't just that,
Yeah, I just did an interview with Neckbone. He was basically one of the main enforcers at Death Row.
Okay.
Him and Pac became close. He's mentioned on To Live and Die in LA.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. That's why I know that name.
And he was involved in the fight in the MGM.
Okay.
And what he said was that during that whole time that he spent with Pac at Death Row, and he was with him all the time, like they would go out every night and he'd be one of those guys that are right there. Pac would always try to jump into situations, they'd have to hold him back. Like, we got this. This is not, but he would always, and that last situation, the MGM fight, was another example of this, that Pac just jumped into the situation and they try to grab him and before you know it, Pac is in the mix.
When he took off, he heard, so I don't know what he heard because I ain't got his ear. He just took off. We like, damn, I tried to catch him.
You tried to catch him.
I tried to catch him, but it's so crowded, he's so little and fast, I done ran a couple people over and all kind of stuff. And by the time I catch up to him, he done fired on the boy, and
Right.
So he said they tried to stop him.
Yes.
Okay.
And there's been multiple times leading up to that where they did stop him, that he just wanted to be involved in whatever fight, situation, argument, whatever it is. Did you see that?
Well, I just told you the Eazy story.
Yeah.
Right?
So, but there's other stories like that?
Well, like Busta Rhymes told his story. Like I said, his very first day on tour, he tried to rush the sound man, and Atron had to grab him. There's other situations that we've had, I'll just put it like this. When we used to be on tour, one of the things that Tupac hated, but I used to do it just to needle him, is just tell him to calm down. He hated when somebody told him to calm down because he'd get excited and I'd be like, calm down. Fuck you, man, calm down. Da, 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 da. Because he was, my belief was, from what I saw, he was high-strung, even from the beginning, and he smoked a lot of weed, but weed used to make him normal. It used to make him, like me, I smoke some weed, I'm high, I can't function, right? But weed used to make him just be able, it was like his medicine, right? And so much so, we'd be on tour, like when he didn't have weed, he was irritable, which, as we just talked about, we were roommates on tour, so he used to get on my nerves. So I used to be like, man, I hope, who got weed?
Hope you find some weed.
Even though I didn't smoke it, I was trying to help him find weed just so he wouldn't get on my goddamn nerves. So, but, we were kids, man.